Hi guys! Hello, hello, hello. Are you hearing me alright? You know what time it is. It's time to catch up on what happened last time in a few minutes before we jump onto the server. Hope you guys are doing well today. And honestly, without further ado, I'm just going to start it. I almost clicked end stream like a silly.
You know Sir Paxton?
No? Why?
You seem to indicate that you should know him.
Really? Well, I'll be sure to ask him about it. Perhaps a client? Are Cthulhu's amongst my clients?
But he seemed very, I suppose, hurt that you recognized me and walked past him in that room.
Oh dear, okay, I think I need to give him an immediate apology. Or perhaps not immediate. Well, it would be very polite to immediately give an apology. With the constant running back and forth into each other, at this point it may come off as awkward, and especially in front of a crowd. An apology might be quite embarrassing to the both of us. I'll see in the coming days about asking, and I'll go through my client lists. Perhaps the Cthulhu's are one of my lesser sponsors.
Della!
Yes, please, come in, come in.
I can't open the door.
I got it. We went the door was right here.
Hello!
Oh. Oh dear, I do not have enough seats for everyone. Please make yourselves comfortable, of course. Alright.
Hold on.
What's this?
We thought Aqua needed a warning.
A very long day.
Oh dear. Alright. I'm assuming everybody here needs a chest placed then?
I'm alright.
Believe it's everyone besides Silas. Finn? Where did Finn go?
I don't know.
Alright. Will that be everything? How is everybody holding up?
Oh, nearly
dear.
everything.
Alright, well, what's the matter? Please do sit down.
Well, first of all, you know what? I'm just gonna break this. I don't want to carry it around anymore. First of all, the vampires hate us because I got pulled into the headmaster's office and got accused of placing garlic in their blood supply, which I did not do.
I see. Have you reported that that was in fact untrue?
Yeah, the headmaster is the one who accused me of it.
Alright, well, I'm asking whether you stood your ground.
I did stand my ground.
Good.
He believed me.
Good. Alright, then I won't have to discuss it with the headmaster. I was worried there that I was believed. Alright.
Yeah.
There's another thing.
Yes, what's wrong?
There's multiple.
The fell folk.
Alright, TNT.
Wait.
Okay, hang on. One thing at a time.
Alright.
Fell first.
We'll start with Silas.
Alright, starting with Silas, we'll be speaking from right to left.
Hey, hi, I'm Silent. No. The fell folk had accused me of snooping in places I shouldn't have been, even though that was not the case, and they informed the headmaster, and then the headmaster had to speak to me, and it became this whole thing.
Yes, may I have the details? Where did they accuse you of snooping?
That's the thing. They didn't say where. Even the headmaster was also very vague about it. So
I see.
He was indeed.
Did the headmaster believe them? Or is that something that needs sorting?
I believe it's a 50-50, if I'm honest.
Alright. I'll be sure to speak to the headmaster about the matter. It wouldn't be the first time, so I will ask with full transparency of everybody here, and I expect honesty. Has anybody here been stalking the vampire's heir?
No.
Vampire's
Who's
heir?
in the air?
Stalking?
Who's
What?
stalking? Who's in the air? Wait, which one of them are heirs?
The white-haired one with a streak, specifically?
Sorry.
Why are you
I'm
laughing?
Utterly confused.
Are
I
you
don't know which one
stalking?
you're talking about.
Aqua!
I,
The laugh did
Where's
not
your
sound
sign?
very
Where's your sign?
convincing.
Alright, so on the list is Felfolk accusing of trespassing in an undisclosed location, yes? Wonderful. Anything else? I believe I heard there was something else to bring up.
Aqua.
Would you like one of us to explain?
I can explain it since I was with the headmaster.
Oh,
I do not raise my tone.
You're really disappointing me, and I'm gonna get the Della disappointed voice, and I don't want to hear it.
You might get the Della disappointed voice. But only if you deserve it, dearie.
I deserve it.
Oh dear. Alright, let's hear it then. I'll be even more disappointed if all I hear now is silence. Our court has been having some issues with that. I would like to hear the heir's voices more than, well, the heir.
I have heard my voice a lot today.
Okay. So the headmaster put like a global bubble in the Thea, and then they're like, "Hey, just keep in mind, don't break anything on the school grounds. Like, don't mind anything here. Don't break any blocks. You know, stuff like that." And then I was, you know, when we all went out and we explored, I found things obviously, and I didn't know, and so I was. And one of the things I found was TNT. So I tried to make.
That is Aqua! Did you blow up the school?
No, but you made a joke about it.
He made a joke about
In
blowing up
public.
the school.
and we're not quite sure if she was serious.
That is
I was-
somehow worse!
It is
I was-
worse.
To be fair, this is right after I was accused of putting the garlic in the vampire's blood supply. Okay, so I was kind of mad.
And I was standing with the headmaster as this general bubble went out. So,
I
But I
believe
think
we
just
will no
someone's
longer
watching
be
Aqua
in
for
the
a little bit.
lead with points after this.
I talked to the headmaster. He said that he is not taking points, as it is a joke that he knows, and I did apologize on our behalf.
And he also sent me a bubble saying he won't take any.
Yes.
Alright.
Because the points are the most concerning aspect of this.
Right.
No, the most concerning aspect of this is having our royalty publicly speaking about blowing up buildings.
Okay, I won't do it.
Welcome back.
Where's Richard?
I believe
Oh.
Please don't lose, Richard.
Please be sure
I'm sorry
that...
to be running around your place, but
Please-
I want to find Richard.
Yes, I know. Please make certain
Where's
that he hasn't
Finn?
wandered too close to the shark tank.
I believe Finn had him.
Richard? Here, Richard.
Oh,
What?
that's not good. That's not good.
What?
What do you see him in there?
No.
Does Finn
somebody-
probably has him. Where's
I
Finn?
believe Finn took him. I will send him a bubble.
Bubble Finn.
Richard.
Don't.
We can't be responsible for killing
I-
Richard.
I'm
That's
sorry.
the
You're not.
headmaster's
You're not.
pet.
You're not. I'm
Richard
right
is
here.
in the headmaster's bedroom.
Ah.
I don't
Oh,
know,
goodness.
want to know why Finn knows where that
Oh.
is, or if Finn placed
How-
him in the headmaster's bedroom.
I hope
that is
he
where he
did
is.
not.
My heart
Oh.
rate just spiked.
I saw him looking after Richard, which is the only reason I was concerned.
Oh, serpent, give me strength. Alright, show goes on. Alright. As a general rule, while we are still quite unfamiliar with the people around us, and while the other courts seem quite hostile towards us, I request that we refrain about jokes of terrorism.
You say hostile, but the Felfolk have been very nice to me.
To
Apart
you.
from the
They
adopting.
put you in a tank!
Her office is inside.
Oh,
Hello?
Knock,
hello.
knock.
Um, yes, hello.
Professor Krypton.
Yes, if you could wait a moment, please.
That is fine.
Apologies, I'll be right with you. Alright, let's wrap this up. Is everybody safe? Everybody in one piece? Has anybody fainted? Or is everybody alright?
Besides the train incident, I believe we're all okay.
Alright,
Fine.
good.
I did faint once, but I'm fine.
You did what?
Woohoo.
Are there any scars left over?
Don't think so.
Alright. Then that's good to hear. Then alright. I believe all is resolved. I will be, as I said, speaking to the headmaster. You're all welcome anytime here. And if any of you, even if you just wish to say hello to Bruce.
I like Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce is cool.
Sapax, if I could see you later today, that would be lovely. For the elevator business.
Right, of course.
Alright then. Then I have to request that you all move along, as it seems that I have other matters to attend to.
Yes. Thank you, Professor Krypton.
Of course, anytime, dearie.
Bye-bye.
I'm always here. A missive away. Oh, sorry, a bubble. I've been getting used to being around the other courts for far too long, it seems.
Back on.
I believe enough has
Oh,
been
no.
said.
Not there, not there. Go up.
I will ask her myself.
Worse
Scare
than
me.
that, though I did not get to finish my thought.
Alright then, please come in.
Would you mind if I joined?
I wouldn't mind at all. Oh dear. Please close the door behind you. And take a seat. I must install more seats.
It's quite alright, I can stand.
Alright, well you two please take your seats. What is the matter, may I ask?
I just found some of these, and we wanted to bring it to you after your incident that you seem to not tell anyone about.
You may be wondering, what incident is she talking about? Well,
Right.
this space is... Okay, no! Leonidas, list the reasons why we shouldn't fight it, please.
Well, if we were to both fight it, then we would likely die.
Okay, that's one reason.
But that should be sufficient. You know, I can't think of any other downsides, unfortunately.
Okay, well there's the upside of if we win, we have the bragging rights of winning it. That's one good thing. We know that we did a great job, and... Oh. And also we might get something out of it. That's 3 things versus 1. Why say anything when it seems everybody already knows? Yes, I learned my lesson! Probably. The day went by, mostly uneventfully. However, I did manage to fix the elevator with Moira and Pax Cthulhu's. And I got to speak to him for a moment. So, Cthulhu's. I swear the name rings familiar. Have I perhaps encountered your family at a summit, or are you perhaps amongst my sponsors? If so, I deeply apologize for...
I wish I could tell you. I don't even... Up until like 2 weeks before the school started, I knew that I was coming here. I had siblings, but they had other matters to tend to. So I was a last moment switch up.
Oh, he's upset.
I never really was the favorite child, so I do not know if we were. We probably could be, because I do recognize the first and last name. But no need to apologize. I don't even know myself.
Oh, I see. Alright then. Well, if that's the case. Well, my office is always open to you two. Thank you so much for helping out. I'll be certain to add the points to the point tally for the week. And feel free to brag to your peers that you've done a good job.
I don't know if
I'll try my best to brag.
But I will definitely inform them.
Well, if I hear that you're like, I am better than all of you, for I have gained points, oh, I'll be sure to reprimand that.
Oh, I would
But you know what kind
like
of
that.
bragging I mean, the subtle type.
Yeah.
Never was good at talking, so I think I'll just tell someone when they ask how we got 5 points.
You do mumble a lot. I can barely... It's like you're barely opening your mouth. You're going to have to work on that. If you will be attending Royal Code, of course. But I believe Royal Code is something that everyone should honestly attend.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. Well, I shall keep you no longer. It was amazing to see you again, Moira. By the way, you know, I was thinking of what to put on that wall decoration. I was thinking of, there's that beautiful artwork you made for me.
Oh, yeah, the one I made when I was 5?
Yes, I think it would be... Teasing aside, I do think it would actually fit right up there.
Well, I'll definitely search for it, and if I don't have it, I'll send a letter to Mother.
Alright. I look forward to it.
Alright. Well, I will get it to you as soon as I can.
Now I won't hold you to.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright. Thank you
Goodbye.
for letting us help.
Where's the...
Actually, I will...
You need to call it with a button on the back.
I forgot.
Moira! You know, the situation with Pax is very, very weird. According to Leonidas, he was certainly very upset that I didn't recognize him. According to himself, he's not even sure if he knows me at all. Honestly, I don't think I should concern myself with it too much. I just worry that I may be being rude, which is certainly not what I want to be. I certainly don't want people to hate me. I very much wouldn't like people to hate me. What's on the agenda for today? I think I need to check the mail. And I believe Professor Castian has a class today. Oh, we fixed the elevator and installed an emergency exit. I also now carry water with me. It always is a little bit slow when I come back into consciousness. Unfortunately, that's just something to deal with. It'll get better in a bit. Even better if I close certain things in my mind's eye. Yes, I believe that these things I've had open in my mind's eye have been too much. There we go, that should be better. Oh, yes. The food's gotten far better. But I do hope they have some variety in it. I'm not quite a fan of too repetitive meals. That said, I will eat what is given to me. Not my place to be a picky eater when I'm being hosted somewhere, and I already lost my sense of direction. Alright, there we go. I need to check the mail. Perhaps. Though apparently when Leonidas asked again, Pax completely changed his story. Which is odd. No mail. One of the others have mail. Okay, nobody's looking. Apologies, it's exciting! I want to see mail! I want to deliver mail! I've never been a mailwoman! Not a mailman. Oh, good prices for books. I need to put my things away. 'Cause I don't need golden horse armor on me right now. Nor these items. Nor do I need to lob gears around. Also, I have a trident, but hush. I don't need to be waving that around school. I wonder if... No. Ooh, but perhaps I can missive a certain Castiel? I believe I remember where his classroom is. I say I believe because last time I was certain I knew my way around and that... With that one I can never tell whether he's being friendly or not. I hope he's being friendly. Let's see. Knighthood. That's the class. I'm not seeing anyone gather yet. Oh dear. I hope nobody's late. Well, knock, 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 knock. Oh, hello. I'm simply here to spectate. Oh, everyone's looking amazing in their uniforms.
Hello.
Hello. Everyone behaving?
Yeah.
Fashionably early. That's the best way to be.
Mm-hmm.
Allow me to adjust my ears for a moment. Okay. Alright, actually, apologies. I need to adjust my eyes too. Oh dear. Hopefully that's better. Indeed, warning, Aqua. Alright, my eyes are adjusted. Oh, yeah. I should ask. Is there anywhere that I may sit?
There's nowhere in particular. If you just want to come hang out on the stand, that's fine by me.
Happily. Is there anything
We're in an open group as well.
Oh, let me join it. Is there anything that you need help with preparations for?
I don't believe so. I think I have everything good to go.
Alright.
For those who haven't, I think it's just you, Lucia. There are books in this backpack if you'd like to take one empty one.
Ah, lovely. Thank you.
Otherwise, it's just a waiting game for everyone to show up.
There's 10 more minutes. It's quite.
Yep.
Ooh, it's quite pleasing seeing the classroom fill up so quickly.
I agree completely.
People are eager.
Oh, thank you, Levy. There's a group, and also, I didn't know, but he was giving books up there in the backpack.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Seems we have a lot of CMOSs in attendance.
Seems so. Well, it is what I expect from my court. We do make sure to be early and, well, fashionably early, may I add.
I appreciate it. For those who aren't in it yet, there is an open group you may join, and also you may grab one book from this backpack.
No, I don't believe I've been in this classroom before.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Yes, it's very simple. Give me just one
Hello.
moment, okay?
Of course, of course.
Nice to meet you
My
as
name's
well.
Cassian. We are going to be sitting quite close together. Might as well get acquainted.
Yes, it does seem that way. I'm Marjorie.
Of Court Bloodwind.
Yes.
I think I've seen you around. Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
What is that? Wait. Is that... Was that dress code change that I wasn't aware of? Oh no, it might be. No, because that's... Is that an air? It's not an air. Does that... I need to check the dress code rules again. That doesn't look right to me.
For those who haven't, once again, you can reach into this backpack. Please grab one empty book. You will need it for this class. It's going to be interesting.
In what way?
I'm the first class of this entire school.
True.
Got a lot to live up to.
Well, you'll be setting the standard.
I suppose.
Try to go easy on the rest of us.
I'll make sure to not go easy on you specifically.
Ah, goodness.
I jest, of course.
Of course, of course. I realized you're quite the jokester.
Something like that. I can be. Does everyone have a submission? A good amount of food?
I have enough food.
Okay.
If anyone is in dire need, I have plenty of meat.
Oh, Finn. Here. This is for this morning.
I'm all stocked up on cake.
Thank you. Lovely.
There we go. Good idea.
Hello.
Hello! I believe everyone's in the group. I think people are simply gathering.
For those who haven't yet, there are books in this backpack. Please grab one, and then take your seat. We are also in a group as well.
Mm-hmm. Combat dummies. I believe these are for range spells or attacks in general. Perhaps I should try my aim on them.
Actually, Professor.
Oh, yes?
Would you mind double checking who all has books and then giving them out to those who don't?
Of course.
Thank you. This is the backpack right in front of the pedestal.
Oh, there. Alright. I will go down the line. Do you have a book? Yes, that looks like a book. Do you two have books?
I do.
Wonderful, wonderful. I see a book, I see a book. I am seeing a book. Oh! Yes, certainly. Yep. I see a book. Book here. Luciana, do you have a book? Yes. Do you two have books?
I do not.
Well, here you go then.
Thank you.
Middle row, I'm going to simply need anyone who's missing a book to stand up. Alright, nobody missing? Fantastic. Who was that
Bringing
pink
our
one?
own is fine, correct?
Yes, it's fine. I did leave empty ones in case you didn't have a spare empty one.
Who? That was a little bit rude of her.
While we still have a few minutes, I would recommend going through the knighthood rules if you have your orientation book handy.
Just ran past me. Not even a word, not even an excuse me. As I was approaching. Somebody's trying to whisper.
Cassian?
Yes.
I forgot my book. Can I look at yours real quick?
Of course. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
No, but it was still a little bit rude. She did go basically straight into me. Full force. I'm certainly not assuming and that it was intentional. That would be horrible, actually. I think the students are simply too eager. That said, ouch!
Would you give the gentleman who just walked in, would you give them their book?
Oh, yes, right
Back
over there?
middle. Blue hair. I don't have their name.
Marjorie, would you pass me that back for just a moment?
Name is Silas.
Silas?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm going to make you a copy. Oh. Give me, please.
Oh no,
my
that's not
goodness.
necessary. I read it all already.
Oh, you got it?
I did.
Okay.
I believe that seat will have to be renamed.
Does it have the wrong name on it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll take a look after class.
Of course.
Thank you. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. Welcome to Knighthood. There are a good amount of you here, I like to see. You all should have been going through the rules of Knighthood. Does anyone have any questions about those before we get started? Please raise your hand if you do. Would you get him a book, please? Thank you. No questions? Pretty straightforward? Good. The first thing I would like you all to do is to look into your books that you've been given, and I would like you to write down what you believe a knight is in one sentence or less. Would you mind getting your book?
Oh, right. Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Here you go.
There is also an open group if you'd like to join that if you haven't already. I will give you all just a little bit more time to write down what you believe a knight is in one sentence or less within that open book.
I wonder if he'll let me see those. I hope he does. A knight is really just a glorified bodyguard. Obviously, I wouldn't say that publicly, but it really is what a knight is. A bodyguard that comes with certain codes of honor, but it's really just extra rules. Extra rules for extra permissions.
Okay, is everyone ready?
I'm happy to see that
I will go down the
sea
line from
monsters
left
are
to
so
right,
active.
top row to back. I believe your name is Katarina, correct?
Yes, it is.
Alright, what did you write down?
A knight is someone who dedicates loyalty to another or a group, holds honorable values, and serves as a protector.
Okay. Moria.
I wrote a knight is someone who protects the courts and/or citizens.
Okay. Marjorie.
I wrote a knight is someone who protects the people, the royals, and the law of the kingdom.
Okay. Cassian.
Mine is quite similar, actually. A knight is the guardian of a people, government, or ideal.
Okay. I believe your name is Ridley.
Well phrased, that one.
What did
A
you
knight.
write?
Someone willing to protect the honor, integrity, and safety of the kingdom and its nobility, sparing nothing short of and including their own life.
And that one
Very well.
has certainly read
Felix?
a knight's code.
I wrote a knight is someone who protects the castle and the citizens of the court and kingdom.
Okay. Finn.
I wrote the number one line of defense.
Okay. Leonidas.
The sea monsters
I
are being
wrote
very to the point.
Someone who protects those who cannot protect themselves and defend the things that they believe in.
Okay.
And the demons are
Daphne, correct?
focusing
Yes.
on the honor
I
part of
wrote
things.
a knight is someone who is strong in mind and body and protects others who are not able to themselves.
Well, the fell folk use very flowery language,
They
as
do?
expected of them.
I wrote someone who protects those they love.
Sea monsters tend to be very to
Paxton?
the point.
Someone who puts their own life on the line to protect the people with their skill set, and does so following the law.
Okay. Rosalind.
A knight is the shield for the kingdom it represents.
Luciala.
To me, a knight is one who protects those who cannot protect themselves, regardless of who.
Okay. Aquamarine.
I wrote, a knight is someone who protects their common fish and nobility alike, no matter who or what they are.
Mateus.
I wrote, he is trained and skilled in combat.
I got most of that.
The tide is
Leviathan,
taking
correct?
them.
Yes.
Your name is Leviathan? Okay, go ahead.
I wrote, a knight is someone who safeguards their kingdom and any who reside within through upholding the knightly code of their respective court.
Okay. Ezra, correct?
This is exactly what I'd expect.
Yes. Were you given a book?
I am being great at books.
I would like you to write down what you believe a knight is within that book.
Very well.
In one sentence or less, please.
Also, good job, Levy!
I
You're doing
believe your name
great!
was Silas, correct? In the back?
Go, Levy!
Go ahead.
I said that a knight is an individual who is trained to protect a kingdom and uphold the laws.
Okay. And then Tivali?
Someone who upholds the laws of their court and defends their people from danger.
Okay. Let me know whenever you're done, Ezra.
Done. A knight is one who will stop at nothing to uphold the values of their court.
Okay. Now, while you're in my
That could
class,
also be a
knighthood,
vigilante.
the goal is not to become a quote-unquote knight, because for the most part, everyone's definition of a knight was pretty different, but had similar themes. Your goal is to become what is on that piece of paper. That is what a knight is to you, and that is what you should become. Now, this next question that I'm going to ask, I'm not going to pry into detail. It is a simple yes or no question. All I ask is that you answer honestly. Those who have taken another person's life, will you please step on that side of the room? And those who have not, please step on that side of the room.
And here I thought this class was going to be boring.
Well, alright, you're all pretty innocent. Good to hear.
As if they
Okay,
could
you all
admit
may
it.
take your seats. Does anyone have any guess as to why I asked that question? Please raise your hand. Tavali?
Because a knight may need to take someone else's life in the name of their court.
That is one reason. Cassian, I believe you're next.
Similar to Tavali, I believe that if you were to pursue knighthood, at some point you will be asked to take another's life.
Okay. I think I saw Aquamarine after that.
I was just gonna say basically the same thing. Within that line of defense, depending on the certain circumstances within your court, it'll happen whether you want it to or not. So you have to be prepared for
The
it.
true question is, where is this line
Ridley?
leading to?
A soul is a heavy burden, and I believe that there is training that goes both into the physical and mental side of being a knight in order to be ready to protect your kingdom at whatever is necessary, including your own life. I think
Is he going to...
that means accepting more than just being physically strong. I think that also includes being mentally strong.
Oh, I think I know what he's doing.
Good answer. Leonidas.
I think he might be culling those
I
who
believe
won't
it
have
takes
in
such a
them.
mental fortitude to even be able to witness a body, so to take one would also require more.
Oh, Leonidas theory.
Anyone else have any other guesses? If not, that's perfectly fine. Okay. The reason I asked is very similar to all of your answers. It is simply that taking a life, as Ridley pointed out, is a heavy burden. And no matter what position in the court you might hold, there will be times where you are responsible not only for your own life, but others and their lives. This might not just mean you have to go out and kill someone. However, if you are placed in a position of a tactician or a strategist or any sort of captain,
It means you have to go out and
have not
kill a
only
ton of
your
people.
own life to worry about, but the life of your team, your squad, your army.
Flowery language.
It is one thing to take someone else's life, but it is another to lead one to their own demise. What we'll be learning about in knighthood is leadership, combat, becoming a tactician, and on-field decision-making, along with weapons and their
It's really quite the
sort
same.
of different abilities and different uses. Throughout the entirety of this knighthood class, you will be asked to duel others, including myself. You will be asked to make quick, snappy decisions that can result in consequences that you could not foresee. This class is going to test you mentally and physically, and it is going to be a grueling process. Who here has trained in any sort of combat? If you have, please step to that side of the room.
Now that one's very different.
And those who have not trained in any sort of combat, please step to that side of the room. Why do you find yourself confused, Marjorie? Okay.
Interesting.
Now, I would like to ask this side. I will go down the line once again. Felix, what were you trained in combat to do?
To protect my family and the people around me.
Okay. Cassian?
I was trained to take the lives of animals.
Okay. Ezra?
I was simply trained as formality, lightly in form.
Leonidas?
To protect myself and my family.
Paxton?
To best the other I was fighting in battle.
Leviathan?
I was trained as a formality as well, but
too.
also to incapacitate my opponent
Me
without
too,
killing.
Paxton.
See? Aquamarine?
Formality, mostly, but also our father decided it would be best if we were well-rounded as heirs. So we were trained to protect ourselves no matter what.
I see. Waverly?
I fall in the same category.
Okay. To those who have not been trained in combat, I would ask, is there any particular reason for any of you that you wish to not do any combat? Please raise your hand if you have an answer. No?
Seems
Okay.
everyone's ready
That
to
makes my life
fight.
easier. Everyone's feel free to take their seat again.
Oh, pardon.
Now, I would like you to look
Just
back into
step
your
back
books
to eat.
and look at what you wrote, what a knight is. Or at least, in your eyes, what a knight should be. And now I want you to look inward and ask yourself, do you hold those qualities? Are you able to do that exact thing that is saying? You don't have to answer to me. I would just recommend writing it down in your book. Either a yes or a no.
Indeed, pumpkin!
I'll give everyone a little bit of time to do that.
Oh. Oh, that is...
Good evening. What was your name?
It's Myro.
Myro.
Sorry for
Perfect.
being late.
It's not an issue. If you don't mind, I would like you to write into your book about what you think a knight should be in one sentence or less. Has everyone written down what I had asked of them?
Yes.
Very interesting.
Good. For those who said that they do not have the qualities that they listed, or they do not believe that they have those qualities, or those themes, look inward and ask yourself why. Again, I will not be asking for the answer. This is for you.
Mm-mm.
So only the people who said no to the previous question?
Correct. If you believe that you do have those qualities, good for you. However, those qualities will be tested.
So I know who answered no.
Myro, let me know whenever you're done writing what you believe a knight should be in one sentence or less. Okay, if you all are done writing that, I would like 2 volunteers. Please raise your hand. It can be anyone. I see Paxton.
Mm-hmm.
1 other volunteer. I saw Finn first.
Oh, it's the roommates!
Please come step over here. Did you, in your books, did you write yes or no?
For the second question that you asked?
For the second question, about if you have the qualities that you listed a knight should have.
I said yes.
He really
Me too.
likes outing people before the class.
What makes you believe you do have those qualities?
For me, oh, sorry.
No, you go first.
It's gonna sound weird, but for me, it just feels like this is something I should be doing. That this is a path that I need to go down.
Okay. And you, Paxton?
For me, it's a fact of I know that I am not what I was first raised to be. And I want to prove them wrong.
Okay. Are you two looking at going down the path of knighthood?
Yes.
It is definitely something that interests me, yes.
Okay. Do you believe that you two are formidable in combat?
With a bit more training, yes.
I agree.
Okay. Go ahead and take your seats back.
Apologies.
It's okay. Now, I would like 2 volunteers who said no, they do not have those qualities of a knight. Leonidas? Please step over there. Was there one more? Ridley?
Leonidas seeks self-improvement a lot.
You both answered no to the second question, correct?
Sort of.
Sort of. Okay.
Sort of.
We'll start with you then. What did you say?
I don't think that I possess the ability as I stand right now, but I believe that I possess the potential.
Okay. And Leonidas?
To me, a knight must protect everyone that cannot protect themselves. Right now, I'm focused on just protecting those that I care about.
Okay. What do you believe you two can do to, as going towards Ridley over here, bring out that potential?
Study, accept mentorship, observe.
Okay. Leonidas?
I don't know.
Okay. And that's a very acceptable answer. You may take your seats. Myro, did you finish writing what I asked of you?
Yes, I did finish.
Would you read it out for me?
I said someone who is able to protect and withhold safety.
So deep, Pack.
Okay. And would you, and you don't have to answer this, but if you don't mind, would you look at that and look inward and ask yourself, do you meet that criteria of being a knight? Do you hold that quality? Okay. I'd like to do a little bit of a combat session. Just a small, well, maybe a few, 1 versus 1 combat duels with just plain iron armor and an iron sword, no shield. I'd like 2 volunteers.
Excitement.
Okay, Paxton.
Mild interest.
And Finn, alright. There is a clean set of iron armor in this chest, 1 for each of you, and then clean iron swords in this other chest on the other side. Please grab
Something
1
tells
set.
me those two are very eager to fight.
Let's see. For the vampires in this class, do you have your umbrellas with you?
Seems to me they're eager to fight anyone. They just happen to be the only 2.
Rosalind. Are you good? We'll just hope that she's good. I would like to go outside to the large pink circle that exists. I'm sure you've all seen it. Yes?
I have a spare umbrella if it's needed.
Okay. Let's all head outside. You have all your armor and your swords?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Follow me. It's a little bit tight.
Part of me is hoping for another incident. It would make things interesting. So far, the only interesting thing that happened in class was him asking that question, but I'm uncertain, mostly because I'm uncertain why he did it.
I think that's almost everyone. There we go, it looks like that's everyone. Okay.
Not because
the rules of the combat
of any
are
violent
simple.
Side of it.
You will go
Just to be
until
clear
you
on
are
that.
on 1 heart or less. If you are downed, I will be here to pick you up immediately. Do you both have food?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What kind of food do you both have?
I've got some pancakes and pie.
Okay.
I got bread and baked potatoes.
Okay. Sounds like you both have ample food. You cannot leave this
Those foods
white
are significantly
line that goes all the way
different. He's
around, this
basically
inner white
doomed.
line. If someone is knocked out of that line, you are out.
Look,
Now,
it's the first class.
quite ironic here.
It's difficult to
I
beat the
didn't really
first
think
day
about
of how
this,
chaotic
but
things were.
Whoever wins the duel scores 5 points for their house. But you're both sea monsters.
No matter what.
Think about that.
Points for eagerness.
I guess, yeah, points for eagerness. I would rather you both start on, I guess, this little bit here, and the symmetrical one on the other side. You're only allowed to use your sword that you were given, and the iron armor. Are you both ready for the duel?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, on my mark. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Oh.
Look at that, against the odds.
There you are.
How
Are you
close
okay?
were you? Yeah, I'm good.
I lost 2 hearts.
Only 2?
Well done. Well done,
Well,
Paxton.
he certainly knows how to
Would you
best
mark
his
down
opponent.
5 points for the court cerulean?
If I
Good fight.
Yes, one moment.
Okay, no worries. Thank you. If not, that is okay. I can write it down in my own book.
I think I lost it amongst the other books.
Don't worry about it. I can write it
A
down.
quick question to class. Nobody received a scoring book, did you? I'll take that as a no.
Okay. Those who were witnessing the duel, is there anything that you feel like you noticed that allowed Paxton to have the edge on the duel and win? If you have, please raise your hand. Aquamarine.
Ben left himself way too open. His swings missed more often than they hit, and his stance at the beginning, quite honestly, could use a lot of work.
Okay.
Pax
Anyone
is
else?
very evasive too. Slippery.
Anyone else?
Oh, apologies,
Cassian.
that was meant to be to myself.
I only noticed one single jump crit, but it was from Paxton's side.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Okay. Let's have 2 more volunteers, ideally this time of different courts. 2 more volunteers.
Is this my book? Nope.
I'll go.
Okay, Felix. Come on up. And Leonidas. Please receive the iron armor and the iron sword from Paxton and Finn.
Thanks.
Again, it'll be 5 points to the house that wins. This time it's not guaranteed sea monster. I'll
I
put
did not
that
mean
away,
to say
Paxton.
what I said out loud.
Apologies.
You'll stand in the same
Well, Chad, I'm
spots on
cooked if I lose this
little-
fight.
Yeah? You will stand on the terracotta back here, please, Felix. Same for you, Leonidas. Okay. Are you both ready?
Yep.
Leonidas? Okay. You may begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
Go Leonidas! 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 Go, go, go! Leonidas! 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 Go, go, go!
First hit.
Who do we want to win?
Ooh.
Leonidas!
Remember, 1 heart or less.
You can do it, Leonidas! Ooh, that was a nasty hit. Go, Leonidas! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Okay. Well done.
That's my
House Ruling.
apprentice!
5 points. Okay, come back over here. Alright. Did anyone notice anything about why Leonidas won that duel? Cassian.
I don't know whether it was one of Felix's abilities or whether Leonidas was doing it intentionally himself, but Felix was getting sent flying.
I did
Which
notice
meant that Leonidas had the reach advantage multiple times. Felix tried to counteract by waiting Leonidas out, but it was too late by that point. Leonidas already had the advantage.
Okay. Anyone else? Anyone at all?
People are really not eager to fight.
Paxton.
I think, indeed, like Cassian just said, one wrong move and Leonidas had the upper hand. And it was hard to get back.
See? Was it Mateus or was it Ezra who also raised their hand?
Myself. Felix, I believe the name was. Their movements were not precise, more swinging wildly to hopefully hit something rather than confidence that it would.
Okay. I'm hearing a lot of negative on Felix's behalf. Is there anything that you noticed that Leonidas did correct? Yes, Cassian.
I first of all want to say I don't believe Felix did anything wrong. I think that naturally as a fell folk, he is more limber on his feet, and that enabled Leonidas to send him further back. I do think that Leonidas also did well at closing the gap when Felix was backstepping, but otherwise I think it was just too quick of a fight to determine anything further.
Okay. Does anyone else have any observations? Ridley?
As Cassian, I believe, said, as fell folk
Yes.
are incredibly buoyant, for lack of a better term. We are limberer on our toes, which means that when it comes to direct melee fighting, we do have a disadvantage. And understanding that not only that your opponent has that disadvantage, but knowing how to counter it, I think Leonidas did an incredibly good job, as Cassian said, maintaining that closure of the gap.
Very good, very good. I'd like to do one more duel here. Would any vampires like the opportunity to earn some points?
I'll take a shot.
Okay. Go ahead and step up. Anyone else? Ideally not a vampire? Well, not trying to get guaranteed points again, unfortunately.
It was
Aquamarine.
first come, first serve.
Go ahead and step up. Please retrieve the armor and weapon. Again,
Do
it'll
it,
be the
Aqua.
same rules.
Down to a heart.
Down to a heart or less. You have to start right here. Heart or less. Typically, though, if you're on a heart, you'll get down before you notice. Okay? You both ready?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
I didn't see the notification.
Okay.
Are you on a heart or less?
3.
Okay, continue.
Oh,
There you go.
Pity.
Sir.
So sorry.
I got it.
Oh dear. That.
Okay. Well done, you
was
two.
not that was.
That's 5 points to vampires.
Oh, I didn't wear it.
Aqua.
I did notice that. Both you and Leonidas did not wear helmets. Now I'll come to the class once again. Was there anything you noticed that allowed Mateus to take the win? Daphne.
Similarly to before, it seemed as though Aquamarine was swinging her sword just wildly and hoping that it landed a hit.
Okay. Ridley?
There
She'd do well with a
was
cutlass.
more calculation, I believe, from Marius. It seemed there was, I guess,
Oh,
it
I
could easily
can't
be
recall
overlooked
those
as
spells.
hesitation, but that second to think about where the hit was landing and where they were going, rather than, as was stated previously, swinging wildly.
Okay. Anyone else? Any observations that were made about why Aquamarine might have lost or Mateus won? Leviathan?
I believe both of them were more so on the defensive side, but ultimately Mateus took more of the initiative towards the end of the duel.
Okay. Leonidas. Oh!
Oh,
Umbrellas.
I'm good.
All okay?
Near the end, there was an hesitation on Aqua's part, and no matter what, at any point during the fight, the tides can be turned.
Okay. Okay. I like these answers. Now, I'm gonna build something out here super fast. Mateus, can you come stand at the top, please?
Yes.
Aquamarine, would you say if you're down here and he is defending this position, do you have the advantage or the disadvantage?
From the bottom?
From where you are, your goal is to get up here. Do you have an advantage or disadvantage because he is up there?
I believe I have a disadvantage because I am having to go upward and he is higher up than I am, so I'm having to travel up towards...
I just don't have any yet.
Like, traverse this in order to get here. He is higher than me, has a better chance of landing a crit on me rather than I have to push him back.
Okay. Now,
although if he had a bow, then I would be even at a worse disadvantage.
That is very true. I would always say that if you are at the bottom, you are in the worst place. Because if you're at the top, you don't have to fight gravity. Pushing something down a hill rather than climbing a hill is infinitely easier. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Now, how do you, as a class, feel free to raise your hand if you have an answer, how do you think that affects combat? Taking away this vertical standpoint, how do you think that affects combat? Any guesses?
It allows completely free
to
movement.
strategize around the positioning of your opponent and figure out ways how to either lure them to somewhere more advantageous to yourself or how to knock them down.
Fighting within an arena leaves almost no space
I like
for
the answer,
strategy.
not the answer I'm looking for, but it's a very nuanced answer. I like that. Anyone else?
In an arena, it's only your combat skill and nothing else.
No?
It's why you drag your opponents out of
the answer
arenas.
I was looking for is that the defender will always have the advantage over the offender. 9 times out of 10, the defender wins. Especially if we get shields involved, but I know demons can't hold shields. But the defender will almost always win in any sort of combat situation. Does anyone disagree? Yes, Ridley.
Is this where the term home court advantage comes from?
I'm not exactly sure that's where the term comes from, but it can apply. Now, if we get rid of this vertical bit here, watch out. Anyone else has an axe that can help me get rid of this? Yeah, 4 people, 1 job. Love to see it. Okay. Now, looking back in a combat perspective, even without the vertical positioning, if one person is backing away and the other person is on the full offensive trying to hit them, what do you think happens? Anyone at all? No one? Okay. What happens is, as what happened to Aquamarine, the offender's attacks will typically get wild and a bit of a frenzy, and you will miss a lot of hits. Every hit you miss is an opening to get attacked. And that is why Mateus won the duel. Similarly, that is why Leonidas won the duel. And once again, that is why Paxton won the duel. Being the defender, being the shield, to me, is what being a knight is about. Are there any questions? Okay, let's head back inside. I know you vampires probably don't like being out in the sun. It's very fair. So we'll head back inside and let's take our seats again. Aquamarine and Mateus, if you can put the armor and swords back. To the right, everyone. Other this way.
To the right. Slide to the
There's
left.
a back door into knighthood right here.
Cha-cha, real smooth. I wonder if I can scare him. I now have the high ground.
Marguerite, is y'all? I did not even realize you were behind me.
I had the high ground, and you didn't even notice.
You were right behind me as well.
Yeah.
I don't have eyes in the back of my head, unfortunately. Okay. Are there any questions, once again, about any of the combats? Anything that I mentioned? Anyone have any questions over? No? Alright, perfect. The last thing I'd like to do for today's class is, once again, I'd like a little bit of introspection work. I'd like you to look inward and understand where you believe you are lacking in any sense of being a knight. Are you, let's look at the stereotypical knight. Are you courageous enough? Are you strong enough? Are you fast enough? Are you smart enough? This is not something that you have to answer. I just want you to write it down in your book. Things that you think you might be lacking. I'll give you a few seconds to get all that done.
The coughing is still horrible. This is actually a pretty fun class, all things considered. I expected it to be a lot more boring. But it is the first class, so you know, maybe
final
I was wrong. More?
Would anyone like to spar against me? Paxton, you were very eager.
Yes.
I will take off my current equipment. And use fresh equipment, because my equipment's a little bit better than what's there. We will spar in here.
Should I also take the iron equipment out of the chests?
Yes. Class, feel free to stand wherever you would like to observe. I'm assuming we're going to be probably all over. I'm sure you have a great view. We're going to try to prioritize being where we are now, so try to stay out of our way, but, you know, still observe. Are you ready, Paxton?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Professor, would you mind counting us down?
3, 2, 1, start! Oh.
You were eager, why aren't you so eager now?
Because he's got cover.
You just said. A knight should be a shield, and I couldn't agree more.
Okay.
You should get that cover.
Fantastic hit.
Stay out of the way. Get into that cover.
And great hit. Good parry.
Two hearts. Oh.
Oh. Ooh. Okay.
Yes, I'm fine.
I didn't realize you had a totem on.
I forgot I did.
Sorry to waste it.
No worries, it was my own fault.
Okay. Any notes from the class? Ezra.
Well fought. Perhaps I'm overreading into it, but it seemed that you were learning, adapting. You were both playing defensive at first, and you, as you got more comfortable in the spar, got more comfortable playing offensive. You took hits with a brutishness almost, as if to learn how he would strike, so that you may evade them.
I like it. Mateus, I believe I saw your hand as well.
It looked like you were trying to lure him in behind the pillars to get a sneak attack.
Okay, that is pretty true. Ridley.
I'm not sure if it was from the stance of professor to student or if it was fighting styles specifically, but I did notice that there was some poking, some goading maybe in order to like inflame, which would essentially cause hits to come faster. But Paxton maintained really, really well.
He held his composure. That is very true. Tavali.
I noticed that when you took the chance to eat something, Paxton didn't move in, but when he did so, you immediately moved in to strike.
Why, hello
That is very
there.
true.
Just observing
Did
this
anyone
class.
else notice anything? Cassian.
You once again utilized a more critical hit. You jumped from above and used gravity along with your own force to inflict more damage.
Correct. Anyone else? Leonidas.
I think Paxton did rather well in measuring up his opponent first before beginning to go into any offensive state.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Paxton, why do you feel... Oh, wait, I actually had no idea if you guys raised your hand at all. Did any of you? Okay, cool. Paxton, why do you feel like you lost that duel?
Why do I feel like I lost it?
Yes.
Well, if I didn't have the totem on, I would be on the ground.
Yes. But is there anything you feel like you may have done incorrectly or things you can work on?
Well, the food part is... My brain thought, oh, well, then I should eat too. Instead, I should have struck you when you were eating and then took the chance to eat myself.
Okay, I agree. A lot of people, I believe, have some sort of stigma around knights having honor. And while I do agree to a point about knights needing a sense of honor, in combat, honor will lead to your death 9 times out of 10. If you see an opportunity, take it. Strike.
Very true.
Any questions?
And my point from before. What's a
Okay.
knight? It's a
That is where we
glorified
will end today's
bodyguard.
class on knighthood. If you need me for anything else, I'll be around the castle. Send me a missive. I will be scheduling the next knighthood soon for the secondary orientation. Even if you came to this one, you can still go to that other one. I'll be asking some different questions there as well. And you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
Thank you. Myro, you are not dismissed. I need you.
Shall we go?
I don't know if I should be able to hear you, but I cannot hear you.
Forgive me. I was just saying there's some breakfast from this morning.
Thank you. I do appreciate it.
Of course. You did really well.
The headmaster wishes for your attendance at the tower, if you don't mind. I will be there shortly, or if you'd like to wait in here and I can escort you.
I guess I'll wait here.
Okay, this way. Give me just one moment. Ezra, how may I help you?
Hello. I wish to address at least a few things. As for my late arrival to your class, first and foremost. I checked the schedule yesterday, and I believe I only saw about 2 up there, and checking today, I saw yours had started about 2 minutes prior. I apologize that...
I had put it up maybe an hour before class. I do not...
That would explain it.
That is completely on me. It is not on you at all.
Of course. And then as for... I notice I am in very different attire. Which my lack of uniform at the dorms, or lack of being given one, I had chalked up to classes only starting a few days from now, but still not having received one. Indeed, I don't know if it got mixed up in... There's been a... Without getting into the full details, a strange case with my luggage and belongings. They were repacked on my behalf, so it's been a bit scattered. I almost wonder if it got lost in there, but nonetheless, I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Understood.
And then, as for something you had mentioned in your lesson, I don't mean any disrespect or to question your credibility, but I had a question about the logistics on the height.
Yes.
The example with the steps. Should the lower party not have the advantage? If one is to be above, exactly. If someone is to be below, they have a shorter angle at whoever's above, who would have to look down and swipe.
That is correct.
Apologies. Easiest height.
Fine.
But
No, that's fine.
I believe that the lower party would have the advantage there. Easy to strike. You can duck and still hit them.
That is true.
I understand perhaps though the lesson was about gravity and defense.
The lesson was that the defender will almost always have the advantage. However, you are correct. In just a scenario about talking about heights and ground levels, the person below will typically have the advantage. That is correct.
I see. Just wanted to make sure I was understanding correctly. As I had mentioned, my advisor trained me in some basic form. I also had very light training in
Perhaps he should have
tutelage
spoken up
when I
to
was
in
younger.
class.
I simply wish to make sure that my information is in good standing still.
Makes sense. Yes, you are correct.
Thank you. Suppose then the last thing... You noted towards the end that honor in combat gets you killed. I was really thinking about that. I believe that it perhaps boils down to honor may get you killed, but at least it's... I believe it has a place nonetheless.
Yes, as I said, I believe honor, when it comes to being a knight,
What's the question?
it has its place, to a point. But in any combat situation, knight or not, if you hesitate to take out your enemy, you are more open than they are.
Certainly. I believe that perhaps once it comes down to combat...
Yes, us sea monsters can breathe when it's raining.
You're playing with lives at the end of the day. But when it comes to choosing a fight, I think that's where honor matters. That's perhaps an important clarification. To kill or attack without a code turns you merciless. Anyone with a heart still may struggle to sleep again, but at least having a code, a reason, a logic to fall back on, you know exactly why you've picked fight. Perhaps a non-knight may take a code against lawbreakers. You've got that justification behind you, but to simply swing a weapon on someone innocent removes reason, it removes cause, it strips you. That's less of a question, more so of a clarification or comment. I did quite enjoy your lesson.
Thank you. I spent a good amount of time preparing it. I was quite a bit nervous, actually.
Well, you did quite well.
I can
Thank you.
attest.
Thank you, Professor.
I'm looking forward to your classes as well.
So am I. Need
Will
to
you be
figure out.
attending mob studies tomorrow?
Was that another after the knighthood?
Yeah, that was on the board as well.
I believe I got as far as knighthood, being 2 minutes prior, and I started running around.
That's entirely fair.
What time is it tomorrow?
It is 7 p.m. Everthorn Standard Time.
I hopefully should be able.
Okay. I'll be happy to see you there. It's just right up there.
Wonderful. I look
Though,
forward to it, if
mob
today's
studies will
lesson
not
is
be as
anything
fun.
to go off of. Oh, well, I suppose we'll see how it goes then. I was going to say if today's lesson was anything to go off of, then there's a lot to look forward to, but lowering
I
the
agree,
expectations
there's-
yourself.
Yeah. It might not be as fun, but you will still be learning, I guarantee it.
Right. Well, I will hopefully have a uniform by then.
Hopefully.
To turn my dorm room upside down.
Yeah, thank you.
Farewell, good evening.
Very well. I have to report to the headmaster with
Of course.
Myro.
I see.
Thank you for joining my class.
Will you have a moment afterwards?
Yeah, after
Oh,
about
actually-
18 other people want to speak with me.
Of course. Well, don't rush. I actually just
Thank you. I'll
figured
let
I
you
may
know.
as well have some questions about the class.
Of course. I will let you know.
All right. I'm assuming everybody's waiting for a conversation.
Excuse us. I know you missed me. I will get to it in just a minute, okay?
It seems I might not get mine today.
Oh, of course, no worries. I have
Professor
returned
Peregrine?
from studying
Yes?
the wall.
Was greeting.
Oh, greetings to you as well. You did wonderfully in that fight.
Thank you. Felix did quite well. He managed to get 3 hearts, so
That is quite lovely. I need to enjoy some of that rain. Personally, I'm... I'm not actually very much one for violence. Usually it's just brutish and relentlessly boring. Are you quite alright?
Yes, I am fine. I did not bring an umbrella, though.
I see. That would be quite troublesome. I unfortunately have none to spare.
You are fine.
Well, I wish you luck in your wait. May it clear up soon.
Thank you.
Oh, right. It was a good class, though. I expected it to be... well, it's classes. I was never one to really focus in those. All that I've learned, I'm self-taught. I'll wait downstairs for her. Considering her elevator troubles. Goodness, I can't speak. No, it very much wasn't. Perhaps I've simply had bad history with academic settings myself. Then again, teachers were never kind to me. So perhaps my dislike comes more from poor teachers than anything other. I've always found that I learn best when left alone. I wonder. Oh dear. I was struggling to contain my cough. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh my goodness. I was going to say the teachers you had probably didn't make it fun enough. I'm inclined to agree. Oh! Livy!
Hello, Della. Is that alright if I can call you that?
Yes,
right
of
now?
course! Oh, I missed you simply calling me Della. I missed just being able to talk. Let me hug you! Oh, how I missed you! Oh, darling! Ah, too long. Far too long! It's been 3 weeks! 3 weeks! 3 weeks and a
Indeed
few
it has.
days on top of that. I wanted to see you before classes started. And then you.
I know.
And
I
then the
received your letter.
accident. What?
I received your letter regarding that, by the way.
Oh, I'm glad. At least I'm glad to hear that the mailing system does indeed work. I was concerned, you know. Extremely so, because I knew you were expecting me. And, well, I didn't want to leave you in the dark. Alright,
That's quite alright.
the
I
elevator
understand
has
that.
been fixed, by the way.
Oh, that's good.
I can't take full credit, though.
I heard that, Moira and Pax helped.
Yes, they did, quite greatly, actually.
That is good.
Oh, Levy, I have had a time like you wouldn't believe.
Well, don't leave me in suspense. Do tell.
Well, first of all, I'll have you know that I sent letters about installing a conduit on that train. None reached. And then the entire disaster. Oh, and then I got lost. I was wandering so much around the school. Oh my. I'm able to maintain this proper facade in front of everyone. You know, for brief summits or in small groups, but first day I immediately fumble around like an idiot. I don't know what they think of me. They probably think I'm a fraud.
I don't believe so.
And this entire time I'm coughing, and during the lesson, something that I was meant to mumble to myself, I said far too loud. Oh, Levy, I'm stressed. However, despite everything panned out perfectly. Oh, and then there was that one issue, that extra issue in the garden, but it's not resolved at all, but we're on our way to resolving it. And we had a toast to everything starting. And
oh, that sounds wonderful.
Oh, the scandal. Oh, I best not say, but I was right about the scandal. Oh, it was scandal.
Well, it must be a very big scandal.
Oh, like you wouldn't believe! It's taking me every strength in my body not to tell you everything right now, but I must refrain. You
Of
wouldn't
course.
understand. Well, maybe you would. I don't know. Would you?
Well, I wouldn't know. You cannot tell me about it.
You're right. I cannot tell you. But how I want to. It's been on my mind just this entire time.
Maybe someday you may tell me.
Maybe someday. Perhaps. Would you understand? Lovey darling.
Yes.
Have you ever been in love?
I'm afraid not. I've only...
Well, me neither, but something adjacent, but not for me. It's something actually... Oh, it's just... I can't say. I can't say. I cannot say. I simply cannot. I apologize. You
It's
are
quite
my
all right.
dearest friend, Levy, but this I must keep to myself. Oh? Hello?
Hello.
Knock,
Just a group of sea monsters.
I feel like we showed up at a bad
We
time.
can leave.
Oh, well, what's going on?
We were just gonna ask permission to leave. We just came on an adventure because it's raining. It's fun to
Permission
walk around.
granted.
Right.
Permission to leave granted.
Is everything alright?
Yes, everything's perfect.
Okay.
Oh,
I guess we'll be off then.
We're simply catching up.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
So as I was saying, I cannot say.
That was a bit awkward of a time.
No, perfect timing. What do you mean?
We can still hear you! But yes, as I was saying, I simply cannot say, and I mustn't say.
I understand perfectly.
Oh, I'm glad, because if anyone would understand, you would understand, except you wouldn't understand. Anyway, me and the headmaster are now officially friends.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I am going to be overlooking a club, a crafts club. And they
wonderful
will be
as well.
signing deals with the Caribbean Company.
Oh, more sponsors?
Indeed. Though I simply have to ask. And I do not mean this in a rude way, but do you know what the matter is with Paxton? I have been getting mixed signals left and right and up and down. One day I hear that apparently he was upset that I didn't recognize him. So I decide, oh, well, clearly he must be a sponsor, as you know how some of my sponsors get.
Indeed.
I bring it up loosely. I bring up, partnerships and the Royal Summit. I try to hit on every single thing, and I apologize I missed him, and he mentions that he would have no idea, for he has no interest in such things. So I make sure to clear up with Leonidas. Oh, are you sure that he was upset? And Leonidas says that he simply changed his story. And I'm confused. I don't even know what to do anymore. I think I'm going to ride home. Request a look through our client logbooks. All of them. And I was wondering if perhaps you may have any clue if maybe I did do something to upset him.
I don't believe so. Honestly, he's been acting quite normal around us, and how he held himself today during the knighthood class was really well done.
Oh,
he brought a lot
indeed.
of honor to us sea monsters.
Oh, he absolutely did. He's quite well versed in combat. Which...
Indeed.
I do not like the combat classes. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand their necessity. But it's just brutish violence.
Indeed. I have no plans of taking it either.
I'm a little tired from feigning eagerness during it.
I did notice you were a bit more overly enthusiastic in that class today.
When one compensates, it shows.
But it is over now.
Indeed. Well, I do have... do you happen to have a knife?
I'm afraid I do not.
What a pity. Well, oh. I do have a little bit of tea. As I imagine you haven't had time to set up yet. Here.
I have not, no.
Try this.
Oh, thank you so much, Della.
It's... yes, Professor Seren prepared it.
Oh, thank you so much. It feels so good to have tea again. I've missed it so.
Oh, I've had no... Well, I missed yours, that's for certain. I think nobody brews tea quite as well as you.
Why, thank you for the compliment. I will be sure to brew you a cup as soon as possible, and I'll make sure it's a surprise every time, just as you like it.
This is why you're my best friend! Well, I'm not putting
Very
you down
excited,
now.
are we?
Yes!
Still as strong as ever, aren't you, Della?
Well, machinery gives you some upper arm strength.
Indeed, to pick up someone as tall as me.
Why, you're light as a feather.
I suppose I'll take that as a compliment.
However, please don't tell others of my strength. It's not very ladylike of me.
Why, you know I am one for keeping things to myself very well.
I'm just so happy to see you. I missed having a familiar face here. And now we get to be here together all the time!
Indeed. I cannot wait to enjoy a cup of tea again with you.
The moment, if there is anything I can get you, do you need a teapot? You can have my teapot. If you need literally anything, do you need pipes of filtered water hooked up to your room? What do you need? What do you need? Anything you need.
I'm alright currently. I am collecting my own materials. I like to do things on my own to build my strengths, as you know.
Alright.
But I could use your help with something, actually.
And that something is?
During the speech in the mess hall with the headmaster and everybody, I briefly brought up to him that I'd wish to hold a tea room, if you will, for gentle, calm conversations and study time for people to relax. I will establish rules and the such, but it is simply something I wish to hold weekly, if you will.
I'm messaging him to discuss things right now.
Oh, alright. Yes. You know me. I enjoy sharing tea with others and listening to the daily gossip, if you will.
Of course, of course.
And any drama brought up is immediately tossed out.
This is why you are my best friend. And I couldn't have asked for a better one. Boop.
Thank you, Della. I couldn't have asked for a better friend myself.
Well, of course not, I'm the best. I'm joking, of course.
Oh, why? Don't be modest, you are the best.
Oh dear, you're going to make me blush. But yes. I still need to set up this workshop. It's, as you can probably tell it's a little shabby.
You know me, I am not a good judgment of...
You're right. Well, I'll tell you. It's very shabby and doesn't function at all presently. However, these little sweethearts!
I see your sharks are here.
Oh, these are new ones from this region.
Oh, wonderful.
On my first trip here, I swam into them, and I simply had to keep them.
Understandable.
I still need a name for the third. I think I'll leave that to Moira. You know, she's always looked up to me, and I do wish to give her a little treat for it. But Tavali named the one up top Mr. Blue. Then the court named... right. It seems I'll be speaking with the headmaster soon. I keep forgetting the name of the big one. But you can ask anyone in the court and they'll probably know.
Oh, Della, it does make me miss my Balthazar. Alas, I cannot bring an elder guardian here.
Never say never. Don't forget that I specialize in transportation. Now, I am going to go get you a club room.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, right, my audience is reminding me it's Bruce.
Oh, I was wondering if it was Bruce. That shark does give off the air of somebody named Bruce.
Yes, it does. Alright, I cannot keep the headmaster waiting any longer. You're getting that club room.
Should I be coming with you?
Oh, if you so wish. I certainly wouldn't mind the company.
Yes, I would. It is only so often that we get to chat nowadays.
Indeed.
Well, as soon as we step outside this tower, I will have to go back to formalities.
Unfortunately. However, there's a certain casualness, at least amongst teachers. Believe me, it shocked me at first. Alright.
Yes.
Alright. Let us hurry, because we shan't keep him waiting longer. Main hall. Hello there.
Hello.
Greetings.
I was wishing to speak on the subject of clubs.
Yes.
A crafts club is being set up, which I will be overlooking, which will be partnered with my company. And I would like to ask for a space for both the club room itself as well as a storage space for the club, hopefully nearby. And I also wish to push forward a request from Levy here, actually, to create a dedicated tea room.
Yes, that has been spoken with me already.
Really?
I did mention I brought it up briefly.
Oh yes, true. Well,
yes, I've just not had time to look specifically at the moment.
Well, if perhaps you have a moment to look around the space, see if there's anywhere we may utilize.
When you say a crafts club, what do you mean exactly?
Oh, machinery, trinkets. I have an example in my office, actually.
Is this something that will be monetized?
Indeed.
You are aware that that does mean that 20% of
course,
payments come to me, of course. If that is the case, tell the students to write up a proposition and hand it over to me, and I will look over it, and it will be approved or denied based on how they explain it.
Well, actually, if you are willing to come to my office, then I already have a book of it.
Of course, no problem.
Alright, let's go. You should see their craftsmanship. It's quite impressive.
I'm sure.
And it is actually fully intended for funding as well for the school. I will ensure to support it by bringing in the materials they need. As I actually see quite a ludicrous opportunity here.
Yeah.
Oh, I fixed the elevator.
Ah.
Paxton and Moira assisted. Alright. Up we go. Oh dear. Still a little sick.
I feel you.
Alright, I believe I have these. First of all, I have an example of the type of quality that would be put out. Do take a look. Now, where did I... Here it is. Here it is. Information so far about the club.
As long as this is not just another club for you to make more profit, it is alright with me. But they do need a club name before they can start up.
Then I shall inform them of that. And I'll be more so funding it than profiting much.
Yeah, so if I see more Charybdin products than I see trinkets, I'm gonna have some words for you.
The Charybdin products profits will also be going in a share towards the students.
Good, good.
The Charybdin products are being brought in order to advertise better. You know how quickly they sell.
I do.
Believe me, I'm more than fine on profits myself. This is to support their creations. I mean, you saw that, right? That is so well crafted.
Very impressive.
It's the little gears inside the mechanisms. How well they're done.
It is very impressive. That has just reminded me, I do wish to speak with you and the other teachers on Friday.
Oh, all right then.
That's around 7.
I will be sure to be there.
Perfect.
That's good to know, so I don't throw my class in at that time.
Yes, please do figure out your class schedule as quickly as you can.
I'm working on it. I have to make sure it's a time where many, and I mean many, can attend. All right. I believe I have a talk with Professor Castiel. But thank you very much. And if I could ask that a space be considered.
Yes,
both
I will.
the things.
Yes,
I will
take a
write up a proposal for my idea for why I wanted / needed.
Yes, please, if you could. I will work on that. There's been a few clubs brought up to me already, so I just need to find a space which suits them all.
Of course. I believe somewhere with some level of outside access would actually be lovely, as a suggestion I had for the opening of the Crafts Club was a minor celebration.
Very egotistical, aren't they?
It was my suggestion, as it's a
Oh, of
sewing
course.
one. So, you
Well,
know.
yes, I will see what can be arranged.
Alright, I shan't keep Professor Castile waiting, but the idea is to, well, get things sold. The other side of the...
Yes, if that is all, I shall be making my way back.
Yes. Do you happen to know what the other side of the Teacher's Tower may refer to? It's a completely subjective thing.
That is a very weird way to describe it. I'm not actually sure.
Well, I'll call an elevator.
Yeah.
Well, I shall see you. Farewell.
Of course. Farewell. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
You got it!
Well, not quite yet.
Oh, you basically have it.
I still need to write up a proposal and have a very good reason as to how
You're
should be
very
run.
convincing. I believe
I
you've
try
got
to be.
it.
I will hand it to you to look over it, if you will. Make sure I have my proper punctuation and grammar.
Of course, of course.
And, I should probably be off, as much as I would continue wish to have another discussion with you about your time here.
Oh, we
I
will
should-
see plenty of each other.
Do send me a bubble whenever you wish to have a cup of tea again.
Of course, do send me a bubble once you have tea.
I will indeed. I've already found lavender.
Oh, I miss lavender.
Yes. Would you like that to be the first one?
Yes!
You
No,
usually-
surprise me.
Yes?
Surprise
Okay.
me. I shall be completely unknowing. Alright.
Alrighty.
Farewell, farewell, darling. I'll see you later. Oh, this is lovely. Hello. Apologies, got wrapped up in club business.
Sea Monster Seat is right there. You sat in the wrong one.
Apologies.
This is glass underneath them. I can't believe this.
Apologies, I hadn't noticed
You're
it.
fine. You're good. I'm making jokes. How can I help you?
Well, I was actually very curious. In your class,
Mhm.
why did you ask them whether they'd killed? Certainly, you didn't expect them to answer truthfully, did you?
Oh no, of course not. I'm very sure that one or two of them at least is lying, but I do think for the majority, but most of them probably haven't taken another person's life.
Knowing that no one would say it, why did you ask anyway?
Because the class of knighthood, more than anything, is about introspection. Keeping to their own code and understanding what they believe is a knight, and knowing the fact that whatever it is that they said was a knight, that person that they have in their head, has 100% killed someone. And so I'm hoping it will lead to some introspection on their part to understand that if they want to continue down the path of knighthood, they will be forced to see that truth.
I'm surprised that people were so eager. It was quite a terrifying introduction.
Really?
Well, specifically the killing part, I suppose. It's not something to be taken lightly.
No, I've taken a lot of different lives in my time, and I remember them all distinctly.
The fighting was very impressive, though.
I was very impressed with Paxton mainly. He knows his way around combat. Matthias also surprised me.
Really?
I mean, he won his duel. I wasn't expecting him to win his duel. I don't believe he had said he had trained beforehand, and Aquamarine said that she had. So I'd expected her to clean
True.
sweep.
Well, fish out of water is a very apt framing here, which makes Pax's way of carrying himself even more surprising.
Don't
Sea
disagree.
monsters do not fight well on land.
Well, everyone who fought today did a good job, even if they made
Yes.
mistakes.
Which makes it, well, I suppose I'm not a good judge of it, but it looked impressive.
Excuse me. Yeah, well, I mean, combat there's a lot that goes into it, but everyone has their own way of doing it.
What would you have done if somebody did say that they'd killed?
I would ask them to describe exactly how it felt to the rest of the class, which is something I'm going to be doing later, throughout my own personal experience.
How does it feel?
It depends. But I can tell you from my experience, it feels empty, hollow. Because not only when you take someone's life, you take away the time that they have left, there's part of yourself that goes with it. You lose a certain spark, a certain gleam in your eye, as it were. You become a murderer. No matter what you're fighting for, or who you're fighting for, or maybe it was an accident. It doesn't matter.
It can't be like that. One's identity can't be so simple to slip. It's the core of who you are.
You would be surprised.
And you'd want somebody to describe that in front of an entire class?
Absolutely. I want to know their take. It's important that a knight is honest, and while not necessarily proud of the fact that they may have taken away someone's life, they take responsibility and accountability, and they understand where that. Oh my god! It just jumped off the wall and died. I just watched it jump off this wall, fall down here, and die.
A depressing conversation, I suppose.
Yes. Anyway.
Oh, that shook me.
Caught up in the heat of the moment.
I suppose.
In any case, the reason why I would want them to say it in front of the whole class is very simply just because they need to.
Doesn't it discourage honesty? You get them to admit one small thing and get them to then fully go into it before a crowd that may scrutinize them, a move that could ruin their reputation amongst their peers. If somebody said yes...
No. Trust me. It would not. Because every single one of those people there, they understand. They understand throughout whatever position in the court they might find themselves in. They understand the fact that lives will be taken under their command.
You say that. However, in court politics...
If they're not ready to understand that, then they shouldn't be here.
That's very true. But the one that doesn't understand will not be the one to be punished. In my experience in court politics, it doesn't matter that a court will send someone off. They'll still look down upon somebody they consider a brute.
Well, I doubt anyone here is a brute. Well, I guess besides me, but...
Besides you?
I'm a bit of a brute.
And yet, the other students, even if they'd taken lives or two in the future, aren't?
I don't think they are brutes, if I'm being honest.
Well, no, they
I
didn't
am a
seem...
very intuitive person.
They didn't seem so. I will say, though, obviously it's your class and conduct it how you want, but this is more out of concern. The way those around you see you will change even if the views of others are completely hypocritical.
I don't particularly mind. If they see me in a certain way, they see me in a certain way. However, I am a knight. I am a shield. And in this campus, I am a shield to the students and to the headmaster. I don't care much.
I believe the serpent took your voice.
I don't care much for reputation.
I see. If a student opens up about certain things, takes that step towards honesty,
I will be there with welcoming arms, and I will defend them.
and you'll be there as well as almost a reputation shield, yes? Am I understanding what
Absolutely.
you're saying?
Yes.
I see. You have
I would
truly
happily
thought
die
this
for
through.
any... Yeah. I will truly die for any student here. That is the duty of a knight.
You know, during that class, I was quietly to myself answering your questions. I'm starting to realize that I've answered them wrong.
Well, how did you answer them? I'm
Well,
curious.
ask me the questions then.
What do you believe a knight is in one sentence or less?
Well, please take no offense. I'll be saying my answers before this conversation.
Of course.
My answer was a glorified mercenary.
Interesting. Very interesting. And I'm assuming you do not hold yourself to that standard, whether it be
I'm
lower than
not.
how you hold yourself or higher.
I am not a knight.
Okay.
I told you before. I'd fought enough, at least, well, I'd fought enough for my entire life. Once was enough, never again.
Understandable. Have you taken a life?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I could.
Quite the burden. Trust me, I am aware of that burden more than anyone else.
I've seen it, though.
Have you?
Of course. Sea monsters are something. You have our court, sure. But then you have the fringe houses. And the fringe houses do... Some are peaceful, others not so much. They're not exactly fans of the Thorned Concord or the fact that us sea monsters are trying to appease anyone but ourselves.
You know what I said to Cassian? Did I tell you?
What?
I told him that if demons win, and this really holds true to whoever wins, it is this school's duty not only to teach them how to run a kingdom. However, it is the school's duty to teach them the culture and the conduct of the different origins.
Well, that's what my class is going to be.
Good.
Royal codes.
Every origin should live in harmony.
I mean it when I say that I believe etiquette is the bricks that lay the foundation of kingdoms. The promises we make to each other, the history we have. Etiquette is about not just following table manners, it's about understanding the culture you found yourself in, understanding its history, the reason behind the actions you take.
I like that.
The truths and lies you tell for the sake of a functioning kingdom.
Exactly. Hopefully, I'll be
And
able
then
to see you more
mechanics
in
is
my
my
classes.
passion.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'll be able to see you more in my classes, Professor.
Can I be honest with you?
Of course.
I did not think I would be staying by, attending them. I honestly was simply going to attend once to support you. But, like I said, violence often makes my skin crawl.
Very fair. Being a knight is far more than just combat, as you've learned today, I'm assuming.
Yes, here at this very table.
Yeah.
You're a wise man.
I have a lot of experiences and a lot of mistakes to learn from.
Well, far too wise for simply a brute.
Well, I should get going. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for yours. To think I'd learned something today.